name is Earl Smith, and I had cancer 3 times within 12-year period, and I was able to cure my own cancer. I know this might sound funny to you, that is, because the doctors put out, the medical society puts out that you can't cure your own cancer. But I want to tell you there's many alternatives and ways of curing your own cancer. And by me studying very hard and reading the books of Dr. Hulda Clark, The Cure and Prevention of All Cancer was one of the main books that she put out. I was able to cure my own cancer. And it only takes 10 days to get you off the death wish list or to save your life from cancer. Cancer will kill you if you do nothing about it. But I assure you there should not be an epidemic of cancer now with the modern society we live in. There's so many things that causes the cancer that they say, but yet they'll tell you they don't know the cause of cancer. There's so many ways of curing the cancer, and yet they'll tell you that there is no cure for cancer. Well, if there's no cure for cancer, then why do they shoot you with chemotherapy, cut you all up like you're a piece of meat on the table with operations, or shoot you with radiation if there's no cure for cancer? But I am going to give you my testimony to show you that there is a cure for cancer. I started with prostate cancer. And then I started with the prostate cancer. The doctor told me I would be dead in 6 months if I didn't have my prostate removed. Well, little did I know, but by learning with knowledge that the doctors get on the average of $100 a minute in the operating room. That's what I said, $100 a minute in the operating room. So therefore, they rather operate than to let you go free and get your cancer cured through other methods. So they're not going to your funeral if you die, but they have no way of saving you. If they shoot you with chemotherapy, they're talking $10,000 to $20,000. If they go radiation, they're talking $12,000, $10,000. More money than we have to deal with. But the insurance company, if you have the insurance, then that will take care of it, they say. But that's not what will take care of it, because the cancer will come back if you don't kill the reason for the cancer or understand the reason for the cancer. So the best thing for you to do is to find out what causes the cancer and how to rid your body of the cancer without doing chemotherapy, radiation, or doing what they call an operation, such as me. So after I got my cancer cleaned up the first time through radiation, I thought, 2 years later, my cancer came back. After my cancer came back after 2 years, well, the doctor says the only way I can do it now is to remove my prostate. I still have my prostate. I refuse to remove my prostate. So what did I do? My next step was to see my next point. And I found this book by Dr. Hulda Clark. I started reading it. I started studying it. And I did exactly what the book instructs me to do. And true enough, I was able to clean up my cancer without any radiation, without chemotherapy, without an operation. So after I did that, I was home free. I felt my cancer was gone, and I felt satisfied. It only took 10 days to get rid of the cancer. What I didn't do was go on maintenance, as she so instructs in her book. So since I go on maintenance, 10 years later, my cancer came back. But this time it came back in the colon, because I did not clean up the cause of the cancer. I didn't do what was necessary to build my white blood cells. Because anybody who have low white blood cells, they're going to get sick. I don't care who you are, how strong you are, how good you think you are. Your low white blood cells, you're going to get sick. As simple as that. All right, now, so my next move was to get rid of my cancer. So I did what was necessary, as the book has said. I had to go get help, assistance, but I still did it. After I finished that and so forth, my cancer hasn't been back since. It's been 12 years now. So I am free of cancer. I will continue to stay free of cancer, and I will stay on the maintenance, which I have the instructions and how to deal with the maintenance and how to get the book. In my website, that is, I really don't make any real money at all. I don't make any money. What I do is this: I sell the book by Dr. Hulda Clark, The Cure and Prevention of All Cancer, which will clean up a lot of the other disease, such as dialysis, many of the other disease. One disease, for example, that is AIDS. She actually shows you in her book how to clean up your AIDS. So I sell the book, and not only do I sell the book, I also have the herbs that you can rid your body of the cancer with. It only takes 3 major herbs, but there's more herbs to go with the package that I sell that will give you everything you need. I've put the package together in a easily formula situation so that anyone can take the herbs without interfering with any of the other medication that you may be on or have, and it will clean your cancer up. It will kill your cancer out. Once you clean the cancer up, after 10 days, you go back to your doctor, and he will not find cancer. He may find a polyp or 2. He might find a tumor, but he will not find cancer. Just get your own lab work, get your lab test yourself. Go to the hospital, get your lab test, and find out yourself. And you will find that your cancer will be benign, or your tumors will be benign. There will be no cancer. Now, after you've gotten rid of the cancer, after the first 10 days, now you go into maintenance. When you go into maintenance, that is, now you're beginning to clean up your body so that cancer will not come back. And this was the thing that Dr. Clark tried to give to the medical society. But it's very difficult to give something to the medical society when they make on the average of $100 a minute, $10,000 for radiation, $20,000 for chemotherapy. They don't want to get off that money. That don't mean doctors are bad. That don't mean that doctors are not good doctors out there. But you just think about it. If you could make $100 a minute, would you not continue to make that $100 a minute? Or would you say, no, I don't need the $100 a minute. I just want people to get well. Well, if you're a doctor and you're listening to me, dig deeper into your studies. Dig deeper. Buy the book, The Cure and Prevention of All Cancer by Dr. Hulda Clark, which I have on my website. And you will be able to order this book through my website, or you can order it directly from me by giving me a call at 313-590-1958. And I will actually help you out. I will actually show you the route to take. I will not administer any medication to you or anything of that type. I will not treat you for anything. I will not test you for anything, because I am not a licensed doctor. And I do not fall into that bag of trying to be a licensed doctor. I'm just a person who had the problems that a lot of you have now, cancer. And I was able to get rid of my cancer because I decided to dig into it myself. I decided to find methods and ways of finding out how I could rid my body of the cancer, and I was successful in finding those ways. So I'm happy to say with my family and I that I am cancer free, and you'll find that the rest of my family also is on the maintenance regime, and they all read the book about Dr. Hulda Clark put out, The Cure and Prevention of All Cancer, which therefore I don't even hardly catch the common cold. So please, people, don't hesitate. Don't sit back and allow someone else to take control of your life. You take control yourself. You can start by going to my website, or you can call me at 313-590-1958. As I said, my name is Earl Smith, and I will help or assist anyone, because my heart is making sure that people who get stricken with this horrible disease can rid their bodies of it without complications or problems, and go on living a productive life, travel and do the things that they need to do and want to do. Thank you very much for listening, and I will have more on my website. I will have the herbs there that you can purchase. You can call me and you can get some of the herbs as well. Thank you very much.